All right, I know what y'all are thinking. Why the hell is she reviewing a Nissan Versa? I mean, people just rent those cars, they don't actually buy them. Well, my friends, I have a feeling that that is about to change, because if you don't have a lot of scratch, but you still want a brand new car, the 2020 Nissan Versa might just be the vehicle for you. So the key here is managing your expectations. The Versa is not the most powerful or best handling car out there, but I mean, come on, it starts at less than $15,000. What do you expect, a McLaren? But it still excels at a few key points. Number one, I think it looks really good. It's bigger than the outgoing model, but it sits lower, so it avoids that kind of dorky, derpy look that the last model had. Plus, I really like this electric blue metallic paint. It looks stellar. Number two is in the interior. There's a lot to like here. The seats are really comfy. I've got this swanky flat bottom steering wheel here. I haven't noticed any problems with fit and finish. And even though the back seat legroom is smaller than last year, there's still plenty of room for my 5'9" frame. And lastly, we're talking about fuel economy. So I drove the Versa from San Francisco to LA and back. 98% of that was on the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour. And I actually got the EPA estimated fuel economy of 40 miles per gallon, and that never happens to me. Under the hood is a 1.6 liter engine with 4 cylinders of fury, knocking out 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque. Now yeah, those are not big numbers, but it's more than last year, so bonus. You can get a 5-speed manual in the base Versa, but I've got an upper trim here, so I've got a continuously variable transmission. And Nissan does a really good job with their CVTs. It's not buzzy and it's not droney, but unfortunately it's also not very responsive. So there's a mountain pass that you have to cross when you're going out of Los Angeles. It takes about 45 minutes, and I thought I was gonna spend the entire time in the slow lane, like paddling my legs like Fred Flintstone, but I actually got over to the left-hand lane a few times, so go me. But in the end, I think that I would opt for the 5-speed manual. I mean, yeah, I lose a little bit in fuel economy, but it allows me to control the powertrain more precisely and more to my liking. However, if you want all of the available technology, that base model might not do it for you. Every Versa does get lane departure warning, automatic high beams, emergency braking with pedestrian detection, as well as automatic rear braking. However, you can't get things like blind spot monitoring, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration until the mid-trim, and adaptive cruise control, which is part of a $300 package, that's not available on the base model. I've got a few quibbles here and there, mostly to do with accuracy. So when I have the cruise control set to say 55 miles an hour, the speedometer reads 57. Sometimes on the audio page, the artwork that's showing does not match what's actually playing on the radio. But my biggest problem is that the Versa just isn't that fun to drive. I mean, low power and fun to drive are not mutually exclusive. You can take a Honda Fit out into the canyons and have a blast, and I wish that Nissan had thought just a little bit more about driver enjoyment. That doesn't mean that it's bad. I mean, there's not a lot of body roll, the steering is really precise, it's got a good weight to it, and the brakes feel great. It's just that there's no real emotional connection. My top dog tester here with adaptive cruise control comes in at $19,645, and that includes $895 for destination. So if you're looking for an affordable piece of transportation that's got great fuel economy and all wrapped up in a really pretty package, the 2020 Nissan Versa is definitely worthy of your attention. But I want to know what you think. Would you rather spend your $15,000 on a brand new car or get something used, maybe a little bit more upscale? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single roadshow video.